Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Taragayenicole here. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. So today is going to be my first paycheck of 2019, 2019, and I just wanted to go over with you guys what I have to pay, what cash envelopes I have to stuff, and things. Eventually, I'll be doing these videos just, not live, but someone requested that I do them live, I think the first month or something. So let me just do a quick recap of how my week and a half went, like the first couple days. We're now, I don't even know what day we're on, to be honest. That's bad because I had the flu and I have no idea. I just know it's Saturday. um, so starting with that, I got the flu. I had the flu since last Friday. I didn't get to the doctor until Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. I went into work Friday, went into work on Monday, and then I was like, oh no, this isn't right. So I went to the doctor. They gave me some medicine. They gave me some cough syrup because I still have the horrible cough, but I do feel better now, which is great. Um, so, and as far as like meal prepping, that didn't really happen because I didn't have the energy. I really wasn't feeling well. So I kind of ate out a little bit more than I wanted to, but I didn't go over budget because I didn't have the money to go over budget. And I actually realized getting my first check, which was this Friday, that what I thought I was getting, I don't get. I thought I was making $1,309.78 every 78 cents every 2 weeks, but I'm not. I make $1,297.66. So someone explained to me that I guess towards the end of the year, once you've filled out enough taxes in a particular tax, they no longer tax that to you. So now that the year start over, you're starting again paying that particular tax. So that's new. So it's gone down by maybe what, $11, something like that. So not too bad. And remember, I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning a different bank account that I was going to use. It was actually the Chime bank account. I'd heard about it from Shay Budgets on her channel, and I went ahead and tried it out for 2 step pay cycles, and I don't like it because it doesn't. Why I moved over, because I have Capital One, and that's who I really do like. But the thing was, they said that you could possibly get your check 2 days sooner. So rather than getting on the Friday, you would get it Wednesday or Thursday. Now, the first time I did actually get it like Thursday night, but the second time I didn't get it until Friday like normal. And there's not much difference in what I get at that bank versus what I get at Capital One. So I'm going to go back to Capital One bank. Um, and also when I tried to set it up with Chime through my PayPal to like my Netflix and things to transfer over, it wouldn't take the card information. So I was like, or the bank information. So I was like, I'm not going to do this. So what I did like an idiot. So now I have like no money all weekend, and hopefully I'll get my transfer on Monday. What I did was, rather than like going to get the money out and for my cash envelopes and paying what I could through the Chime account for the last time, I decided I was going to send all the money from the Chime account over as a transfer to my Capital One. And that didn't go well, because I thought, because I'm so used to my transfer to transfer within the same bank, that I thought that when I transferred it over, it was going to immediately go to Capital One and I would have it on Friday, the same day that I did it. No. So then I would look at Capital One and I'm like, oh my God, where is my money? Now I have to worry about whether I had the right account and routing number in and to transfer to the right bank account. So I go back to Chime and I'm like, when is this going to go? And then they're like, 3 to 5 business days is when you'll see your transfer. And I'm like, are you kidding? So I'm not going to have money for 3 to 5 business days? I have bills to pay. So I'm trying not to stress about it. It is what it is. I'm gonna move. I have a little money in savings that I'll move, and I also have some money in emergency fund that I'll move up to cover Netflix, which is due on Monday. So I'll move that up in my Capital One account, and then just kind of hope that the transfer actually goes through on Monday, and that 3 to 5 business days is just basically what everybody says, because when I do any other transfer, it usually takes like 24 to 48 hours. So we will see. I was hoping it would come through today on Saturday, but that was like, yeah, right. But I'm hoping it'll be there Monday. So my life without money this whole entire weekend until I get that transfer coming through. If you do that, do what I did. Just just change bank accounts and use all the money from the old bank account first, or take it out and then whatever. So, and that's that. That's what's been happening with me for this first couple weeks of January. And I'm okay. Like, I'm glad I'm feeling better. Lesson learned with that. At least it wasn't a rent week and I'd already paid my rent. As far as Poshmark goes, I will be doing a what sold video soon. So yesterday was a Friday. Somehow I sold like 4 items, which was amazing. I wasn't even trying. I was at work and people were just buying. I guess they got paid and then they just wanted to buy things. So that was a good day. But I haven't been like off the charge, but I haven't also been like posting things every day like I used to and things like that. So Poshmark is going okay. I refuse to stress over Poshmark. I have too much other things, and plus I wasn't feeling well. So moving right along. So I'm going to show you guys my books, my book, and we're going to just go over. I'm going to move the camera around so you guys can see the book, and we're going to go over the first week paycheck and what needs to happen with it, and I'll show you guys what I did with my planner so far. So just let's see if we can do this. Excuse me. Hopefully this is a decent enough view, so I probably should have you guys like over my shoulder. Ooh, this dress. Trying to think of the best way to do this. The phone, I don't want it to die, and I have it plugged up because last time it died. Maybe if I do it this way and then switch the camera view. Okay. I also don't want this to be like super long. I asked what day was good. You guys said like Saturday, so I did Saturday. So I'm kind of shocked no one's here, but it's all good. I'm still going to do what I need to do. All right. I hope that is going to work for you guys. So this is all still the same. So I'm going to start doing something different here. So what I went ahead and did was I still haven't paid this Geico bill, but I did pay the rent, of course. And I did go ahead and pay this bill. And like you see, I had a birthday and some sick days. I was ending those in. I was supposed to have vacation days, but I used them and switched them for sick days, and I will be off Monday. This is the bill I was telling you is due on Monday, but there's no money in either account right now because it's in the middle of a transfer. So I'll have to transfer $11.72 at least to savings just to have money in there. And these two bills and all these other bills will need to be paid before the next paycheck. So I'm sure the transfer will come over before then and we'll be fine. So what I did was I went ahead and made a bill pay checklist. And I'm going to just bring this. I'm not even going to, it's not going to really be for like January. I'm just going to bring this with me through the months. So I know what each bill is. And I put this in alphabetical order so I can just reference to it. So we went up to the 11th. So I know that all of these bills should be paid minus this one because I still haven't paid it. But I plan on paying it once the transfer goes through. So I know I need to pay all the way up until the next pay period, which is going to be the 25th. So pretty much all the rest of the bills need to be paid here. And then portions of these bills. Because I've decided that in order to make my life a little easier, I need to put parts of these bills away every month so that I don't get bombarded on one check and then have no money. So what I've been doing was with my expenses, I've been writing them all in as I do them. And what you see highlighted is basically where the balance is at the end. So let's just review really quickly. Some stickers, some bill due stickers, which actually came from Shea Budget. Those came faster than the other ones. Some are bill dues and some are actually say car payment and things like that. Then I paid my PSE&G bill, and I paid Navient, the first part of it, and I was Tuesday morning, bought some stuff. I bought an Amazon charger, SD card, a ruler, and a mouse, all things that were needed. Then I had Rite Aid because I was sick, so I had to get medicines and a few things. And that's where I'm at with that. So now we're at the January budget. This is the way I want to do it going forward. I didn't want to drag y'all through that again, but I do want to show you guys what I want to do going forward. I don't know if you guys can actually see it closely. I don't want to make it too big. So paycheck 1, paycheck 2, and these are actually wrong. So I need to change them. Oh, I've already changed it over here. So I thought it was going to be this, but it actually so far is going to be $1,299.66, like I was telling you. So what I'm going to do is at the end of the month, I'm going to come in here because these are all my bills. These are my cash envelopes. And I'm going to write what we actually spent at the end of the month and whether it was plus or minus that amount. This is my first paycheck. So this is what we'll be doing together today. The check from this check is going to have to go from the 11th to let me just take it out, the book. So this is first paycheck. And this is second paycheck, which we'll do on the 25th. This is for cash envelopes. I'm going to do a video not live and sinking funds just to go through with you guys. This is going to come with me month to month. It's just going to be like a reference to show you what my cash envelopes should be initially and week 1 and split up during the weeks. So I can just reference it really fast. And also the same for sinking funds, which I'm not really sure I want to do sinking funds anymore because I just don't know if I'm in a place to do them right now. So let's just get into what I'm supposed to be doing. So I need this sheet. I need this sheet. All right. Okay, so what I decided was I was going to go ahead and put... Wait, I'm on second paycheck. Y'all can stop me. No one's here to help me. That's not good. So this is the first paycheck, January 11th to the 25th. And this check is going to be for $1,297.66. That's the amount. I really need to get my white out. I'll be right back because y'all know I'm no good. All right, so I know that I'm going to want to put away half the rent this month. So I'm going to put rent. And then I'm going to put $475 because that's half my rent. So I want to take that out of this check. Then I want to put... Do I want to split that? Well, I know I need to pay that insurance. So my Geico needs to come out, and that's $195. But I will also want to see if I can take the $195 and divide it by 2. And that's $128.5. Really? Is that right? Maybe. No, that's wrong. I'm like, that ain't right. You guys, obviously, I can't. My calculator is ridiculous. So this is $97.50. And that would be for Geico again. So this guy should have been paid the beginning of the month. So this is technically past due. And this is me saving ahead of time for it. And then I want to, I think that's okay. So I think I want to do different color when I blue. And then Geico. All right. All right. So since the car insurance, so let's go down my list. Netflix is due. My little cheat sheet is what I'm referencing. Netflix would be due. Are these too close together, I feel? And that is $11.72. Then the student loan is due, and that's 59.14. It is 59.14 now because I went ahead and paid the old balance already with what was left over on the carryover from last week. And so now I need to pay this amount now for this month, I believe. And then Amazon is due, and that's $13.85. Kind Master due. And you guys, I was sick, so I didn't really get to go and look at some of the stuff that some of you guys were telling me to do. And the car payment is due. It's something else I'm thinking about splitting up, but the whole thing needs to be paid before the 20th, so I can't split it this month. So I eventually want to start doing that, but it's not going to happen this month. And the cable internet bill, I think is double this month. So it's normally $88, but it's not. So I'm going to double that. I'm going to assume it's going to be $177.60. And my Capital One is due, and I think the minimum is 28, but I'm going to pay 32 as my minimum. And I think I've got it all covered. Let me just double check my spreadsheet. So 88, which we doubled. And then the car we put up there. And Amazon Prime, X6 we all put up there. And Capital One we put up there. And Navient. You know what? Honestly, I think, oh yeah, well, I guess it would be due like on the day. So let's just cover it. What else did I want to split? I'm trying to think if there was something else I wanted to split to start making my life a lot easier. But I think it's possibly the car and then definitely the insurance. So we'll see how this goes. Guys, it's truly like trial and error for me right now because I don't know. So there's my totals. That's everything that needs to come out of this particular check. And I'm going to go ahead and add it. You can't see me adding it because I'm on my phone right now. And I'm just adding from the my laptop. 475 plus 195 plus 97.50 plus 1172 plus 59.14 plus 1385 plus 499 plus 299 plus 160 plus 32. And that equals 1,365.80. And then the income is what? Whoa, that's not good. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. I'm not sure why we're over. I'm not really sure why we're over. Maybe because I had to double this. 475. Oh, it might have been that double Geico payment. I might not be able to do that with this check. Lord knows. All right, let me see if I subtract out. Oh, this is not okay. 95 plus 1172 5914 plus 1385 plus 499 299 plus 17760 plus 32. So if I don't do the double trying to get ahead on this, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I'll have a total of 126,830, which still sucks because it doesn't leave any room for oh Jesus. It doesn't leave any room for cash envelopes which need to be done. I'm just tired now. I want to go away. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright guys, I don't really know. So I might have to just not try to catch up completely on this either and just do the 88. This is not good. This is my life. This is the struggle. This might have to be the 88. 80 and try to catch up. Maybe that first Poshmark money might not go to that. It might go to just making sure I'm all caught up on bills so I can just be at peace with that. That's just crazy. All right. Since there's so much less bills coming up towards the end of the month, I think, if I'm thinking about it correctly, what I might do is just save $375 and make the following week's paycheck a little bit more, because it'll be less coming out of that paycheck, honestly. My face hurts so bad. This is not okay. But it will get better. I keep telling myself it's gotta get better. 373. I'm just gonna do 300. I hope that it all works out. 475 plus 175. 650. Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna start adding again. So that way this will cover the insurance that needs to be paid. This is just kind of a new thing I'm trying. So instead of putting the full half of it, I'll just put $300 away. Netflix, student loan, Amazon, kind of MasterCard payment. What is late of cable will be due. And I might just bring this down to the minimum, but we'll see. I still want to pay the 32. And then the total. I can't wait to get to the end of the month and see what Poshmark has made me so that I can put some of this to clearing up what is behind, and then we can finally be on track. But I'm sure